tail and turn signals on my Springfield Dark Horse, and I got these from Combustion Industries. Box is pretty cool. It's well packaged. Comes with a sticker. And then this is kind of cool, especially for a technology geek like me. QR code, so we scan that, and then it gives you the instructions on how to do all of the installs on his products. So this one is supposed to be just a straight bolt-on for the tail light assembly of the Springfield Dark Horse, the Chieftain, anything that has the tail light assembly, like I'll show you here in a second. So let's go over and look at my bike, and we'll get this going. What you want to do is look underneath the fender. You're going to see a group of 3 bolts here. That's actually for the license plate. You want to go behind this bar, and you see 3 other bolts. Those are going to be 10 millimeter. We're going to use a 10 millimeter socket. You can also see the wire there sticking out. So let me get this set up, and I'll start taking these bolts off. Alright, so I'm going to take these 10 millimeters out. Gotta do it blindly, and it probably would be easier if you were at the bike up on a lift, but I don't think it's necessary. So there's one of the bolts I got out. All right, 3 bolts. All right, so let me show you what I've got. Underneath here, we've got the 2 turn signals. Those are JST connectors. So I'm going to disconnect those. All right, so the other thing I did is there are 2 10 millimeter nuts right here that hold this light. This is the light that illuminates the license plate. So I freed that from the rest of this assembly. So I'm going to take this over now to the workbench and get the new lights on it. What I've got here is I've got the assembly, the tail light assembly. There's the lights on it. These lights, just a fair warning, at least mine were. This one was attached with blued Loctite. It was not designed to come off. Fought with it and finally got it off. That's the good news. Bad news is I got one more to go, so I'll do that off camera, so there's not a whole lot of cussing and stuff. So here's what you got to do. You've got the bolt lines up with the hole here, as you can see, and then you're going to put the supplied bolts with it, and these are 3/16 Allen. So you take this bolt and you just get it started. So what they're going to do is they're going to fit in there actually pretty nice. Follows the contour of the assembly, and then just tighten that down. Probably might put some Loctite on that also, so that it's not going to rattle loose. And then I'll end up getting that done, and we'll tuck these away and then start reassembling the motorcycle. So let me get this other one off and join you back in a second. Okay, so I got them all cinched down, and what I did is I did put some red Loctite on them, and just to get the bolts in there, make sure they stay. And then now the next step is we're going to tuck the wires in and plug them in. Back to the bike, we're gonna just put it back together, reverse of what we took it apart. Alright, now it's time to reconnect the assembly here. I want these to be underneath that. We got those started now. So I'm just going to plug these in and make sure we know which one is supposed to be which, so they're not reversed. And they are reversed. I should be able to line up the holes. A little quick demonstration of what it looks like stock. There's the tail lights, brake lights, turn signals. So let's see, that's the before, and let's go check out the after. Alright, everything's back on. It's a 10mm socket under here. There's those 3 bolts that I showed you earlier on. Just snug those down. These are Loctited on here. Everything is back to being solid. So what I'll do is I'll turn the lights on, show you what it looks like. There's the tails, brakes, turn signals, flashers. So they look pretty cool. See how I like them, see how they look at night. Alright, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video in the description of where to get these. Mike from Combustion Industries is awesome to work with, and these things are really cool, really impressive. So, alright, thanks again. Bye. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go. Click on some other videos, but go home.